How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I hope you enjoyed my previous video in regards to the xCloud discussion and how it's going to change everything for Microsoft and could potentially be the Kickstarter it needs to kind of leapfrog and become a more dominant force within the gaming industry, because this is the type of power play that they've been waiting for, and with the court ruling, this has actually enabled them to be in a much better position than they have been for quite some time. And for those that were in my stream the other day that were listening in and we were having this discussion, and I've actually recorded that segment, edited it up and released it on my channel. So if you wasn't there, definitely go check it out. It's a good discussion. But for those of you that did watch it, this is exactly the thing I was talking about. And this is what's going to help Microsoft. But today we're not talking about that. Today we're going over some gaming news. So let's get stuck right in. So first thing first, we have Nintendo. Yes, I know this is an Xbox channel, but we cover all sorts of stuff here. And Nintendo has released a Nintendo sound clock called Alarmo. And if you're interested in this, it will only cost you £100. It is a digital alarm clock by Nintendo, which has different themes. And for those of you that are interested, it does have a Pikmin theme. I know you're going to hate me for this because I've shown you Pikmin and that means that you have to buy it. But it's $100. It's an alarm clock. They've got a trailer for it. I'll put a link in the description below. It's a bit weird, $100 for an alarm clock. Nintendo's clearly lost the plot at this point, but it's Nintendo. It's going to sell. So I have no doubt in my mind that this will be one of the most hotly sought after, accessories this Christmas. So pick one up. Who knows? You might be sitting on a gold mine because everyone's going to want one. Microsoft has picked up MechWarrior 5 plans for a day one launch on Xbox Game Pass. Now, Microsoft may not be money hatting the Silent Hill 2s or anything like that, but they are looking after their customers and their player base by getting day one games for Game Pass. Those of you that are interested in MechWarrior, it's a fun game. I've enjoyed the previous ones, so hopefully this one will be fun and cool as well. But MechWarrior 5 Clans Day 1 Xbox Game Pass. The community can check out the preview right here. Considering they kind of sort of own the IP makes sense. I was going to buy this, but Dragon Ball Z Sparkling it is. MechWarrior and Game Pass. I mean, Game Pass is just a gift that keeps on giving. It saves you a lot of money. But for those people that are saying that Game Pass gamers don't buy games, there's a host of people that I know already that went and bought Metaphor Fantasio on Xbox. I mean, one of the primary reasons I bought it is because it's play anywhere. So Xbox was instantly, without even thinking, the best place to buy it. Because that gives me access to play it on Xbox and my PC through the Xbox app. It's just a no-brainer. And when Microsoft continue to make these kinds of, pro-consumer actions, there's a reason why a lot of people, despite the ongoing, issues and drama and turmoil that, the ponies keep throwing at them, the media keeps trying to downplay them, there's a reason why people continue to love the Xbox brand. Because they keep looking after their player base. They don't nickel and dime them like another yay brand, right? So this one is quite interesting because Concord I've been kind of checking out every so often on the Steam database, and it actually has been getting anywhere between 1 and 3 players every so often. Every other day you'll see 1 player playing or 3 players playing, and I've been wondering, why are people still trying to log in, or how are the servers even still on? You shouldn't even be able to access the game. The game should just instantly say not available. It wouldn't even get to the title screen because the servers have been shut down. But apparently there's been updates going on quite a bit, and this is all pushing people to believe that they're about to relaunch Concord in a free-to-play capacity. Now, my hope is that if they're going to do this, change the character designs, make them more appealing. Companies don't get a second shot at this, but if they're really going to go for this, despite what all the pandering is about, I don't care. Jobs are on the line when it comes to this. Give the community what they want, right? Give the public what they want. These are real jobs on the line. Stop being pig-headed and just deliver the product that people want to play. Clearly, the Temu version of Guardians of the Galaxy isn't it. So, going free to play is a bold move, but I think is the right move at this point if they're going to give it one last try. 400 million is a lot of money to have invested in a product to just wash it away. That's a huge deficit. And, if the studio is being given a second chance, I think they'll be working day and night to rebrand this game entirely. Change the characters and make sure you balance the game as well. More importantly, balance the game, because fundamentally it was broken at its core, and there was no saving it once it's fundamentally broken. So hopefully, maybe there's some form of saving this game, because if it isn't, the studio's gone, and that's another bunch of job losses, and I don't want to see people lose their jobs, especially at this time of the year coming to Christmas. That's like the worst possible time. So all the best of luck to them, and I hope they, can pull a rabbit out the hat and do something with it. The Game Awards. As you can see here, either Metaphor, FF7 or Rebirth wins. I'm happy. Knowing my luck though, probably might not happen, but I hope I'm wrong. Of course you're wrong. Baby Steps is going to get Game of the Year, clearly. But 2 months until the Game Awards 10th anniversary streams live on Thursday, December the 12th. I will be co-streaming this live on YouTube, so make sure you hang out and check it out, because I will be there, so hopefully you'll be there with me as we check out the Game Awards and watch all the awards go to Baby Steps. Splinter Cell Remake is actually in development. Now, if you've read the article, it actually says that it's not being developed in Unreal Engine 5, which is shock horror, because everything today is in Unreal Engine 5, including the new Cyberpunk update DLC game, whatever they're releasing, is now stated to be coming in Unreal Engine 5. So like everything now is using Unreal Engine 5. But no, they are going to use the Snowdrop engine, the one that's used in The Division 2 and Avatar. So hopefully this will actually be great. They said they're focusing on what made the original Splinter Cells a really good game, and are going to kind of go from there, building this game from ground up to deliver an experience that was like the old. If I see bloated side quests in this game, I will lose my shit. Don't do it, Ubisoft. Don't. There's no need for bloated side quests. Just give us a campaign that is fun, point A to point B, and we are done. You don't need to make this complicated. Just make a good game. Not saying that, Outlaws is a bad game, but the amount of bloat in there really puts people off. Take the bloat away, and Outlaws is actually a good game. My opinion, it's a hot take. You don't have to agree with it, but I'm enjoying it. For those of you that have been wanting a God of War remake or remaster of the original, Greek saga, you're in luck, because apparently the rumors are true. A God of War Greek saga remastered, not the actual name, is in the works at Santa Monica and Nixxes Studios, which means it's coming day one to PC. You're gonna get God of War 1, 2, and 3, and apparently it's possible that you're going to get Ascension and the PSP games as well. It's going to be the complete saga, inclusive of everything remastered, and it will be releasing day one on PS5 and PC. So for those of you that haven't experienced these or have been using emulators or whatnot, this will be the definitive version way to actually play them all in one place. It'll be worth the purchase. It's a good deal. Finally, it looks like FIFA have given up with EA entirely and have gone to none other than Konami. eFootball, which seems to be going down on a regular daily basis over Xbox, has decided that they will partner up with FIFA and are running a World Cup event, but seemingly it's not on Xbox, which is the worst part. Why not? I mean, this would be a running joke if it wasn't free to play. But it's free to play, and the World Cup event is not. Let's have a look at the article, because this is just funny. Alright. A little over a year after EA abandoned FIFA, Konami's eFootball signed a FIFA E deal with the organization. In a press release, the companies have stated FIFA World Cup is an official esports competition organized by FIFA, which is planned to be held offline in 2024. In its inaugural tournament, participants representing 18 countries around the world will battle for supremacy. The matches will be played 2v2 for the console category and 1v1 for the mobile category. Oh, so it's not an actual... It's a collaboration. It's not FIFA actually doing a... Well, you know, they're not actually getting the FIFA license. It's a thing. Okay, that makes more sense. So the games will be running on PlayStation 4 and 5, and on mobile, iOS and Android. Xbox consoles are not mentioned anywhere in the rules set for this event. The platform for the main event itself are not listed either. As one needs to qualify for them, it would seemingly mean Xbox players are ineligible. That's kind of harsh, I'm not gonna lie. eFootball, which isn't great, I'll give you that, is an Xbox Play title available on Xbox One, Series X and S, and Microsoft Store on PC. There is no reasoning given for it, why those platforms are ineligible for this event. I mean, I thought this was quite funny. Either way, I thought that was funny. I actually thought they were talking about, you know, them getting the FIFA license, but it's not. They're actually just getting the actual license to do a World Cup championship around the world, which is less impressive than I thought it was. But hey, some great news and some, you know, little bits of gems there with the Nintendo alarm clock, MechWarrior coming to Xbox day one, Concord potentially doing a comeback, December 12th for Jeff Keighley, Splinter Cell. You know what, we should probably do some gameplays with Splinter Cell. I haven't played games like Black Site, I think it is, on Splinter Cell. I probably got the name wrong. I know there was a black in there, but I haven't played all the Splinter Cell, so this might be a good opportunity to actually go and do that. The God of War Remaster, the saga being remastered, is great. Being able to replay through those after how many years would actually be alright. So these are the type of remasters or remakes actually make sense, right? Not the ones that, you know, they released 10 minutes ago and want to do them again. But yeah, I thought I'd end on a comedy one with eFootball, and it actually turned into a bigger comedy than it actually was. But folks, that's it. That's the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw and want to help me get to where I want to get to by the end of the year, which is at least 8,000 subs, 10,000 is my main goal, but 8,000 would be great. Do consider hitting that like button, subscribe, hit that bell to stay up to date with all content I release. Thank you to all my YouTube members for all my YouTube super chatters and everything. You know, you guys are what enable me to continue doing this, so I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for all the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Remain legend.